Hey everyone, Bandana here, continuing the recording. So, we're now needing to sell ornaments in the trading posts. So, we need to do that. Now, we were making ornaments over here, maybe? That's copper. We're producing copper there. Where were the ornaments? I don't remember where everything was on this game. I thought it was here. But none of those... Wait, are these ornament producers? Yes, they are. So they're ornaments. Okay. So they're producing 8 each. There's 2. Now they need trees. We got space anywhere else for building loads of these? Yes, we got loads of space here. So we do some ornaments here, perhaps. Only 24, so 8, 8, and 8. That's straightforward enough. So we need to make 3. So they need gold, coal, and copper. The coal is actually the biggest pain to make. We've got a surplus of 2 at the moment in terms of that. We have no gold surplus. Right, so gold is the next issue. Where is the gold? Gold is here. Is that the only 2 gold things we have? I think it is. So we need to increase the gold production. So we're doing 4 and 4. So, what I'm thinking is to increase gold production, we put the... Well, there's some gold there, actually. That's okay. Okay, that makes more sense. Let's do that. We put a transport thing there. In fact, what we're going to do is lift that up and put it here, because that makes more sense space-wise. So we've now got 8, so there's 4 available, but we still need more than that anyway, because do we need 2 per one of those that we build? Oh no, 1 gold, so we can do it. We can do it. So it's more about coal is the issue. So we need 12. So we need 3 of these per thingy. Here seems like a good place. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. Four, 5, 6. So for these, and then the coal, we need 12 to make 6, and that needs 4. So that's actually enough. Let me just lift that up. Okay, and then we'll build a distribution thing here. And then we do this. We will need copper as well. 1, 2, 3. We'll need to put down an exit for that. And then another one of those. So you will get that. You will send it to there. And you will send it to there, there, and there. You will send that to there, there, and there. And then all we're missing is copper. So we need 6 copper. If we go all the way over here to the place that's buying copper, which is here, how much copper do we have? No surplus. So we do copper 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I can't buy any more. 20 is the max. Okay, well that changes things a bit, doesn't it? But we have a surplus of 4. So technically, I have spares there. Okay, that's fine then. So what we need to just do here is transfer this copper much further away, which is going to there. Excellent. Wait. I don't believe there's no surplus. Surplus is 5. Yeah, I was going to say, there's definitely surplus. So you will send copper to there, there, and there. And then we will build a new trading post here. Seems perfect. And you're going to do that, that, that. Oh, that's it. We did it. Really? Oh, we are apparently filling all of those full. Okay, fine. I thought I was going to be short. Oh. We're short on these now. We're also short on ad hoc workers. I just want to solve that before we continue. Easier said than done. Guess it doesn't hurt to upgrade the buildings a little bit to reach an increase. Yaks we also want. But I'm not sure how much spare perfume we have. Perfume we have 2 surplus and they need 3. So, I mean, technically, for Yak Utopia we just have to put 2 more down, don't we? And then the perfume, which is coming from over here. Not going to be full, but it's enough to get some more. Right, now we continue. Alright, I'm leaving to make sure caravans have a safe way to the mountains. Where do you want to build this temple of yours? Hey, don't leave me with them. Oh, relax. I think I know just whom to ask to handle them. But for now, show some use for this town. Have 84 houses of any caste at level 4. I've already done it. Not exporting enough rock crystals. Why am I suddenly not exporting enough rock crystals? I thought I had enough. I thought I was getting more from over here. It's because I'm only getting 3 from the other one. You have a surplus. Oops, wrong building. I'm doing it. Missing a summon temp. Summon. Huh? I think it's bugged. Which resource are we missing? Oh, you're missing something here. Oh, I see. You're not getting anything. Why? I've deleted something. You're getting ornamented cedar. You're getting the textiles. I don't know what that one was supposed to get. I've obviously deleted something and not sent it there, and the game hasn't told me. Incense? That's a real problem if it doesn't tell me what it is. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a big bug. I need to report that to them. Is there a bug report? No. I need to make sure I report that to them. So if you go back here and somehow don't keep sending something to the temple, it doesn't tell it what's missing. There is a line going to it from somewhere. Let's follow that back. Oh, it's these. Butter lamps. Why am I making no butter lamps suddenly? They're not getting any utensils. Where's the utensils? There. Why is this suddenly an issue? I guess because I did some upgrades. Well, all I have to do is increase the there. I just increase the importance of that, right? Yeah. Finish. It should really say what's there, even though it was nothing was getting delivered at the time. It should say what it is, unless I missed it. That's weird. Don't know, don't care. I'm afraid that I don't know. We better go build the Summit Temple. I have a bad feeling about this. So now we should have everything, I guess? Looks like we're going back to the top. I'm sure they'll find something that we don't have that we need to go out and get again. Back in we go. And we're back. Did you put aside our differences and focus on building a Summit Temple? I can't wait to finally get rid of the mist. Yes, yes, we should work quick. Let's do the work. Why are you suddenly in such a hurry? Just done. She doesn't look very happy anymore. Let's start buying food from the colony quickly. Okay. I mean, I don't suppose it matters too much where we build this, so we'll just stick this down here in the first instance. Okay. Do 6 of those for the time being, and then we'll do... transport it with this, I guess? Deciding where to build it for the best. Do there. You go there, you go to there. And you go to... where are the... over here. Couldn't remember where the monks were. Now we need more. Apparently that's not enough. Oh, 2 more. Okay, excellent. Oh, we need more people. How do we upgrade you? You need items. Well, let's just continue and see if it gives us items next. Aha! Here you are! Why does she look so angry again? Oh no, it's she! That's what I feared. I heard you took offense at each other and stopped working together. Have you lost your minds? Just wait till the capital hears about this. They'll have you flayed alive, turned into feed for the axe. You know what? I think I'm going to let you talk this through and check on our cheese production. Provide 680 citizens with cheese. We already done it. And that's exactly why you will now need to get to work and see this expedition through till the end. Am I making myself clear? Yes. Yes. Good, then get moving. Notify me when the matter is finally resolved, or better still, don't show your face to me at all. Goodbye. That was brutal. I told you, I don't like the way our state officials are handling things nowadays. No matter, we'll need money to buy necessary resources for building the temple. Get 480 revenue from money. We can definitely do that. I'm just going to put some houses down. Ooh, upgrades. Upgrades is always good. Oops, wrong road. My bad. Didn't help. Never mind. I thought it might let these ones upgrade. More yaks. Yaks. Which are around here somewhere? Yeah. Technically I have access to this, but I'm not making perfume here, so let's stick with standard yak for the time being. I just need one of these for each yak thing, so we do one of those. Do that. And then do that. That'll do for now. Okay, now we need to make revenue from money. So, well, that's easy. We're just going to build gold mines here. Quick and easy, right? So, gold mine that. In fact, that'll... Yeah, I was going to say, that's going to boost production from that. So, that's good. And then we need to make gold. Money. Mint. There we go. So we need 2 of these. 1, 2. And then that'll increase production from there as well. Oh, this should be great. Hang on. Put one of these. In fact, I'm going to do that one in case we need to transfer gold elsewhere. Then we do that and that. How much are we making? 300 per. Nice. Very nice. Hey, you do realise the poor conditions in which the yaks must work in the mints. This constant jumping messes up their balance. Oh, they are jumping up and down a lot. Well, that's a shame because they'll be jumping for quite some time. We need the money. Relax, I'm sure we can do something to compensate them for their effort. Build yak utopias. Can I import perfume? Is it an important question right now? Avalanche. Have we got it covered? No, we don't. Oh. I thought I was only a level 2 power. Well, that's confused me. I need to put some Mr. Plows down. That's really confused me. Right, can I import perfume or do I have to make it? Let's just whack this down here and see. No, I can't. So that answers that question. So we need to make perfume. So, cedar groves, herbalists, incense, beekeeper. To make perfume. What's that? Rock crystals. We need to import the rock crystals for it. Okay. Is that... That's the upper ground, so that needs to be here. One of these provides for 2 of the others. Cedar Grove. Cedar Grove provides for 2 of these. But we'll need transportation. Simple transport is best here, I think. There we go. That's weird. Okay. Transport there and there and there. Okay, and then we need herbs. I need 2 herbs. So that's now making incense. Am I already making incense here? I feel like I'm already making incense. I am making incense, aren't I? Oh no, they're making ice. I am making incense here. I've got 4 surplus. Oh. How much do I need for perfume? I need 6 anyway, so I might as well have it as its own independent thing, because if I do it over here, there's not really much more space for it, is there? Oh, actually, there is actually space here, isn't there? Hang on then. Hang on. I'm also costing myself an absolute fortune right now. No, I want to delete stuff. Right. I need to upgrade these because I need more people. So... Incense, 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 incense. So we need more incense. So I can build 2 more incense manufacturers. If I say do that and then do this. Maybe drag that over there. My right click isn't working properly, I just realised. Never mind. Fine. We got that and that, and then we just need to do the cedar. Which can't fit there, but it will fit here. Tempted to build it at this side, actually. Yeah, let's build it there. It's not that simple though. Because the cedar needs to go to this. Which begs the question, could we build it down here? Yes, we could. This is not ideal. But it is what I'm doing for the moment. Right, now we're producing loads of surplus. So now we do the Acutopia, which would need perfumery, which needs the beekeepers. I'm thinking the perfumery is going to be over here. Just because that's there. And then we have to import the rock crystals. And then we put this down. Need more people. In the short term. Build more people here, yes, is the answer to that. For some reason my right click's not behaving properly today. That's an issue with my mouse, I think, not the game. Technically any more of the... That's like perfectly 0, it's not enough. Probably... I'm just going to put some more houses down here. I realise it's far from ideal, but it helps for now. So... you now have rock crystal. Well, you will want to do that. So you have a rock crystal, so now we need to give it honey. So if I go to the honey production, I get 5 here, in fact. So this is actually a really good place to build it. So I could just build one here. Because I'm actually getting 7, and that needs 6. So that's pretty good. That works. And then I need the incense, which I already have plenty of. So we've already calculated for that. If I grab the incense here, I can just... I mean, I can drag a line. I could just click on it and tell it to go around here, but... there we go. It's got quite a trek to go all that way, to be fair. What I should actually do is build a tunnel, shouldn't I? To save myself a lot of hassle. Can't build it yet. My tech level isn't high enough. There you go. Anyhow, right. So now we're making perfume. So now I need to send perfume places. Specifically, we need to set up Yak Utopias. So how much... so Yak Utopias need 8 of that, so it needs 2 of these, but a Yak Utopia provides considerably more yaks, right? $86. So I'm about to completely break the game, but if I delete 2 of these and then I build a Yak Utopia, hang on. It's paused at the minute, so it can't break too badly. Yak Utopias. Like that. And then we do... that will technically give us an immense amount of yaks. We just give it perfume. Boom. 2 Yak Utopias, loads of extra yaks. To the point we just delete that and that. Okay, and that frees up some people. We have a major issue with these guys because we need to either upgrade these buildings or do something. We can give them perfume. That works, so let's give them... how much perfume am I making? Not a lot, but the priority is to the yaks, which is the important thing. So here... ah! We don't have a commodity supplier here. Oh, no, we must... oh no, wait. That's the baths and decorations, so we don't have a commodity supplier. So I need to build a commodity supplier here. Which needs to go here, ideally. So if I lift you up and put you there, and then I build a commodity supplier here, and then we do this. Hopefully it'll let us upgrade a few buildings. It might not, but we'll see. I can't believe I just clicked on the wrong building again. Oh my god. Commodity supplier, boom. Yes. It helps with a few. They're still clearing buildings. I'm a little bit upset that that avalanche just came through there because I didn't think that would be an issue, in all honesty. It's a bit annoying. I'm still short on a few of these people. Right, Alright, that helps. Okay, continue. How's that, dear cattle? Ready to continue providing us with tons of money? Moo! Moo! I don't actually know how yaks moo, in all honesty. I've never met one. I don't know if they sound like cows, or different to cows. That's the spirit. We can use these funds for something useful at least. Let's buy butter tea for everyone. That sounds like a plan. So we do trading post. We buy butter tea. Let's do that many for net. Oh, there's no road. Oh, in my head there was already a road there. Right. Now butter tea goes to... No, butter tea goes to food market. Come on, come on. I'm seeing teapots and thinking they don't belong. We also need it to go to the... Okay, and then we need to increase the amount. Have 60 citizens living enclosed within monastery walls. And we only have a limited amount of time, so we'll just pause. That's why wouldn't you? Right, the monastery walls thing is an issue. Because I believe they have to be completely enclosed. And I don't think you can have like any kind of gap. Can I build a new... I could just build a new area and put a load of houses down, I guess. But the people there wouldn't be very happy. But, like, I would have to destroy houses to do this. So it's not going to work, is it? So I will have to build new houses. What type of ground is this? Easy way to tell. Whack one of those down. How many are you producing? Four. So it's middle area. And I think that's the same. There's 3 gold veins there, by the way. Can I move everything over very slightly? I wish I could select multiple buildings here and just drag them all over slightly. This was poorly planned on my part. So lift these up as well. That kind of makes sense. In a way, right. This is like the biggest and craziest lift operation ever, can I just say. It's a good job you can just move buildings. At the minute, I'm not sure if this will be enough. I'm not I think that counts as a gap, you see. So... that house has to go here. No, it has to go the journey. As I say, very bad planning on my part. No two ways around it, though. So, there's the answer. It doesn't count unless the walls are connected. So... we have to do it this way. So that house has to go as well. I will have to think of another solution to this shortly. I'm hoping that this will let me, once I build this, it'll let me upgrade a bunch of houses. So, see, this is a massive problem. Massive, massive problem. I still need to move all of this over one. This is doable, right? Because there's room there, so... Yes, I know, you're having a massive meltdown, I realise this. But you'll just have to bear with me a minute. What? Why can't I move you across? I'm a little bit confused. Was there a lack of cash or what? What's the matter? Why can't I just move? I just want to move it. Everything should be movable. Oh, I backed myself into a corner. I should have just built a new area and put new houses down. It's a bit late in the day to say you want monastery with walls. I don't like that feature, I must admit. I might just reload my earlier save and redo that, because I don't think that's turned out very well at all, just because of the positioning. I don't like that it tells you you have to have walls. I know you can kind of plan that in advance, but I think it's a little bit silly that you can't like have some gaps, or when it's up against the mountain and stuff. And then the fact that it won't let me actually move anything is like, why? Why won't it let me? Oh, because of that piece of road. Shit. That's what's wrong. It's really stupid. It's really hard to see, is the other thing, with the snow. This is the other issue. I'm really struggling to see with the snow. So I can't do anything because of that corner there. But what I can do is lift this up and move it here. And I can finish the wall off. So I've done that, and now I can do loads of upgrades, which is helpful. So it sort of half resolved it. And we do that. Unpause. Yeah, that helps. And then we can do loads of upgrades here, so we have plenty more of these if we need them. Right, fine. Oh, that needs a road to it. Can I build a shrine over here now, just for the sake of building a shrine? Boom, right. Anyhow. I need more, okay. That's because I built a shrine, I assume? Fair enough. Okay, continue. So that's done, that's done. Perfect. I bet many citizens are now close to upgrading their houses. Do we have to bother with that? Can't we just build the temple? Our people are an element of our divine plan, which makes it our responsibility to take care of each of their souls. And also for raising the Summit Temple, we need a lot of workers. Yes, we do. So now it just wants us to upgrade a lot of houses. Fine. Cheese. We have surplus of cheese. Is everybody getting cheese? You're getting cheese. You're getting cheese. You're upgraded. 33 to 68. So we need to get more upgrades, which they want more perfume and everything else. So we need perfume. An avalanche around here, which has been stopped by that. The question is, why was this avalanche not stopped? That should stop a 2 thingy avalanche. It says there, 2. It's got symbol 2. So I don't know why that wasn't stopped. Maybe because there isn't something at this side? Or here? Could be the issue. Right, I need another perfume thing. You need crystals. You need to increase that by 1, and then you need incense, which comes from the other side of the map. Incense, incense, incense. I need to do this. I really need to transfer all of that to there. I desperately need to copy this building or upgrade this building. I wonder if I can lift it up, put it there, and then build the other one on top of it, and it'll upgrade it. No. Wishful thinking. So now I need to pause. A way to upgrade these buildings would be absolutely incredible, devs. I would say that. Because right now I've just got to delete this. Which is a massive pain. Right, and then I need to build this. It's easy just to click it and do it when I'm doing multiples, so there to there. Alright. It is 12 perfume, so we are making extra, which is helpful. So that's now covered that. We can now do all these upgrades, which is only level 2. They need more textiles and everything else. Ah. Can I just pause this for a second? Put a new road down here. And I'm going to delete this road. That I want to move, if I can, down to there. There is method to my madness here. I'm going to give them the best quality road, because why wouldn't I? And then we need to look at options here. So this, when it comes down, obviously just bypassed stuff, so I want to move stuff across a bit. And then build. I'm hoping that now covers it properly. Let's do the avalanche wall. I'm hoping that's now covering everything to stop that coming down, but don't quote me on it. Right, do some more upgrades there. So what do you need? You need anything. I mean, I'm leaning towards textiles, because I should be able to make them without an issue. So that needs yak shacks with wool, which is best built up here, because this is level 3. And how many is that? That makes 6. That needs 4. So we could do 2 of these. And we do 1, 2, 3. Whack a... Oh. Move those over a bit, my bad. Boom. And then we do... little transport thing there. You go there, you go there, you go there, there, and there. Wait, what? Oh. I forgot the default is the top one. My bad. There we go. Okay, now they're all getting... Oh, now it will. Okay. Now they're all getting fully supplied by that. And then we can put down this distribution thing. And we just do this. And we say you drop off there. Boom. And then we instantly can upgrade all of this. That gives us a lot of upgrades. Yes, you're upset because you're now missing something. You're missing tea. Okay, but that's okay because we'll just buy more. There we go. Let's put down really good roads everywhere so we can try and improve our building stuff. Lovely, right, and then we just go bang, 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 bang. That's actually up to 4, which isn't one I needed, but there we go, 68. Okay, bingo. We're now short on... Wow, I'm surprised I'm short on that, but I am short on that. I need 18. It's enough for now. continue. What's next? We're already starting to raise... Are we ready to start raising the temple? Not quite yet. This will be a monumental endeavor. We need to prepare detailed plans in the monastery. Building a monastery here? Why don't we just build 2 while we're at it? Great idea. Let's build 2. Oh, man. We'll import rock crystal and maybe that won't be that bad. Okay. So we need to do 2 monasteries. Which... technically like to be built on these, but I think it doesn't matter where we build it. But we need the... we need ornate or just columns, I think. We need 6 columns, I think. Oh no, just cedar. We just need painted cedar columns or painted cedar. So that's okay. They don't have to be ornate, at least. So... that takes 8 cedar and 2 dye. Okay, so... we need 2 of those. 2 of those. And then the dye, we're going to have to import, which we will import over here where I'm importing stuff. Oh no, I'm already importing the stone, aren't I? Somewhere. Here, crystal is imported that, so we just do the crystal thing here. So we make the dye over here. So that needs 2 crystals per. How much does that need? 2. And that makes 4. So we actually only need 1 of these for the moment. Which works for me. I think it doesn't matter where I build it. Probably not too much. I need 4, but I'm going to give it all of this because it's easier. Right, you do that, you do that. That's now producing that, which we then send to that. And that will come to... oh, hang on. I need to do 2 with that, so it's easier to select it. Once I select it, we just go all the way around, and then I click send to here and send to here. Now we're producing 4 and 4, and then we do... this needs 6. So technically I actually need another one of those. That's fine, it's fine. I can do that right now. It's not a big issue. We just put down another cedar grove, and we put down another one of these. And then we put down one of these. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. You do it to there. You do to there and there. And we need to grab the thingy over here again. It's only got a surplus of 1. That's kind of annoying. They're making 2 of the 4. Oh, technically that's enough though. No, it's not. I should not all 4 because I need 6 and 6. That's only 10. I can count. Honest. This is just immense wishful thinking constantly on my part. I'm only making 5. What a shame. Fine. Let's just do that. And then... that. It's just easier to build one of these for each one. Right, boom. Okay, done. Now we build 2 monasteries. They're going to be in an awkward place because that's all I can do. Because I think the monastery is bigger than that. Oh, it's the same size. So can I pause the game, delete the academy, and put down a monastery there, and then do that? I'm short a few of these people now. I don't really have a place to house you. I can't put down any more houses. Well, technically, I could build one here. There. Technically. If I do this. Oh, no I can't, because you can't build that. Forget it. Absolutely forget it. Is there any chance of upgrading these? They're level 3. Probably not. How about this? I have an idea. I had an idea. Can you really not reach there? Looked to me like you could reach it. Well, obviously you can't. I have an idea though. This is just like quite a lot of jiggling around at the end, but it's because I didn't really plan that I would have to do any of this, which is on me, completely on me. There we go. I need to increase this slightly. 1 is surely enough for each? Yeah, boom, done. Okay. And then I need another monastery, technically. Kind of want to build it out here. Or down there. Let's just build it out there. I'm missing a lot of people here. Alright, we're ready. We'll need to make ornamented cedar. Lots of ornamented cedar. We manufacture it here, but the ornaments we need to buy. Yeah. Lend hand as if. You'll be charging an arm and a leg for that. Take it easy, we can always mint more money. But we may need to use ice salters to mint quite enough. Yeah. Well, first thing we need to do before we do any ice salters is get more people. I reckon we should put down a gong here. And then we should build a road here. Then we should upgrade that road. I realize I'm negative cash right now. Enlightenment is provided by that. And now they need a product, which is going to be textiles. So let's build more textiles. Textiles, textiles, textiles. I reckon we build that there, and then we do 2 more textiles plants. And we're just gonna wall around like that. There we go, okay. But the issue is I'm about to do this, which will mean I'll need more anyway. Oh, shit. Of course. I'm thinking that distributes everything in my head every time, but actually it doesn't. I need to build a commodity supplier. I'm going to have to delete 2 houses to do it. Or... Oh, there's enough room for that anywhere else. God damn it. I'm going to have to delete 2 houses. Right, hang on then. This is going to upset things even more for a short period. It's enough to upgrade 1 building. That is not good. That is not good. Come on, please. You can't do me like this. How many more does it want? A bunch more, but surely that's enough to do some upgrades now. A few. That really hasn't helped. What are you missing? Just any one thing. Oh, they don't have the gong at this side. A Yak Guardian would do the trick as well. Does that provide... I'm going to do something which I might regret. I don't mind that the research level decreases by 1 because it doesn't matter. I'm just thinking, can I build the Yak Guardian here? Yes. Boom. Ha-ha! Yes! And I realise that has now caused me more issues in terms of supply, but on the bright side, that's helped with this. So, now we need to make more gold. Which, what's the situation with the gold that I'm mining over here? Obviously, there's lots more places I can mine gold. I'm currently mining gold here. We can bolster this by building another mine here, right? There's absolutely no reason not to do that. And if we do that, then that should affect it. So we're producing 5 and 5. Where we've got 6 surplus. These use 2 each. And if they're in range of that, it makes 300. So if we put down... the mint things... Ooh, space is an issue now. Okay. How much spare... I have a lot of surplus. So I'm going to do something which might seem silly. I'm going to move that down there. I'm going to move this down here. The reason is... I'm quite happy just to upgrade all the paths around here. But I'd rather build a couple of these over here. Okay, I need to move that. Which is not a big issue. I mean, I'm going to need a lot more of these, but it just helps building them here. Give me a road over here. And then we're just going to move these as well. Bingo. And then we'll delete this. I can just build some more of these, so... Is that just... Oh no, it captured it this time. Good. Happy days. Oh, we are having a few issues with the axe and stuff, but we'll sort that out in a minute. You got that. And you... Oh, we got no surplus. Oh, for the time being, let's do that. We need more yaks, which was always going to be a thing. So we build another yak utopia. I think he is good. And then we'll need to build another couple of these. And we need 2 of these. None of this is ideal, but there we go. And you'll go there, and you'll go there, and you'll go there. And then we need perfume. Boom. Okay. Can we just make sure that the yaks are top priority? Okay. So we're heading the right way. Let's build... a gold mine here. Along with another one of these. I don't have no surplus? What? You have a surplus of 4 gold. Well, I should be able to build 2 more of these then. Good, that's the other 4 from there. So we need a couple more still. Ooh, there's not much room there. So what about... Oh, here would do. Bingo, and then... drag this back to the other side. I mean, in fairness, I could do that. And then that can transport the extra over here. Ooh. You know what we can do here? Is build another one there. Oh. So close. So far. I guess I have to build one over here after all. Which is fine. So, let's build this here. I mean, there's an obscene amount of gold here. Now, technically I think it's going to be best to build that, so we can do that. Oh. Then we got 4 gold going in there, and then we'll, if we bring it out over here. Transport options, build this here. Send it. Can we send that to there? Yeah. And then we just build another one of these. And I can build it there and do that. Boom. Done. 3,000. That wasn't too hard. That wasn't too hard. Just a little bit of juggling. That should be enough for buying ornaments. Does that mean we can finally... Yes, let's construct... Oh, let's start a construction. We'll build the greatest summer temple the world has ever seen. And not only the world, the spirits will understand they had no choice but to help us. I can't wait. Me too, so let's get to work. It's not going to be straightforward, as you can see. And we are having artisan issues as well. So I also need to put down more houses. Eggs. Eggs. How far can I move this? Sorry. It will be in range by the time I put all the road down. Ugh. Boom. Eggs sorted. Okay. We can upgrade those 2 next. Okay, there we go. That's really helped. Let me just check the time. Sorry, the game's gone quiet. Ah, okay. Fine. I'm going to save here and continue my recording later. I need to go and take my dog for a walk. Hopefully I remember to edit this bit out. But if I don't, there you go. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to take my dog for a walk. I'll see you all soon. Okay, back to what we were doing. And hopefully I remember to remove the bit about dog walk. Doesn't really matter. So, we need to do incense, we need to do butter tea, we need to do ornamented cedar. And this all needs to go up on the temple. So, I guess the first thing we need to do is actually do the towers. Which bit is that? I can't even remember. Which button is which? There. We need to find all the base station positions. So there's one here. Thankfully, I've just left a space for it. Awkward. We can send stuff to... Oh, wow. What are the odds that I've just left enough space there? I mean, that's... Talk about lucky. And here? Oh, now I've come unstuck. Well, there's one here. That's technically it. Awesome. We built that there. And then we got one coming up here. Okay. And then technically I could have built one there, but I'm not. So we're building one up here. will be a very big temple. With multiple parts. Because there's another big one here. Right. So, let's start with something that's straightforward. Incense. Well, first let's just increase this. So that we're covering enough for that. More honey. Okay. Okay. You're missing something, yes. And we'll do. Just move it there. And that solves the issue. Okay, you need a road, that's fine. Right. Incense. Let's sort out incense first. So. We have a surplus of 6. We need more. We need more. How much is produced in 1? 12. Technically, 1 more is enough. And I think that's definitely doable. So what we'll do is we'll move this here. I need to move that over, really. So quick pause. I'm just deciding where best to place it. I think here. It's alright, don't stress about that. It's gonna freak out, but it's fine. Ah, that won't work. Hang on. There's method to my madness, I promise, right? I don't think I can put another one in, though. I want incense, but I need this. I can't... but I could do that. And then I can do that. And then the incense maker... You need 6 of that to make incense, right? Yeah, so what we do is we put down that there. Boom! Yes, yes. And now we have 18 spare. And then we tell that to go there. Done. Incense dusted. Awesome. Let's put down some more houses. Because we can. Awesome. Butter tea. Butter tea. What are we doing about butter tea? Are we making butter tea at the moment? I don't think we are. Can I import butter tea? Is that butter tea? It is butter tea. So I need 20 more butter 20 butter tea. Could technically go to there, right? So I need to be bringing in 20 more. That's 10. That's 20. And then the last thing we needed was ornamented cedar. Which... is a massive pain to make. With this chain here. So... we were bringing in ornaments, I think, weren't we? And then we had to make the rest of it here. Or were we just buying in the entire thing? Hang on. Give me... trading post. No, I can only buy the ornaments. Oh. We need more people. Don't really want to do upgrades here. In all honesty. Although... I need to produce ale. What's the faff with ale? $18 to make 9 ale. And that would have to go there. It wants 8. So we'd need to make 1 ale production. I mean, I can do it. It is not an issue in that sense. I think the most annoying thing is coal. Where can I do it? That's kind of annoying because we're going to need... You need 18 wheat. We're doing... Oh, hang on. We're not using the wheat off these. That's 6. That's 12. That's 12 already. So actually... That gives me 12 already. So, if I then build... I need to make some wood. So I need 3 of those on a yellow area. Which could be any yellow area. Here will do. 1, 2... Wouldn't fit 3 in there. Screw it. 1, 2... There's no avalanche here, but it's providing coverage. Build it there. And build me this here. That's 12. Gives me 6. Which... how's the ale production here? I only need 3. Do I just produce the ale? I guess I'll produce the ale here as well. For a change of heart, I'm moving that over. I'm putting in this here. You'll send that to there, you'll send that to there. Then you need 18 in total, so we will grab the wheat from here, which is 12. And that's churning out 6 of 9. So then we need to put down 2. Technically 2. Of the farms. There we go. And that's producing 9. And then we need to do a long range transport, which is going to go there for now. You go there, and then you will drag all the way over here. Boom, and then we get a bunch of upgrade options. Which has messed up the butter tea, but I'm not too worried. We will persevere. More butter tea. Okay. Oh. Yaks are an issue again. Don't have room for yaks here, do I? No. These guys need 8 of that. I mean, I can do some yaks over the other side. It's not a big deal. There's not really room there for it now. We'll just have to put down more farm. I mean, we've got these 2 here, actually, which produce 3 each. How much do we need for the yak thing? 8. Technically speaking, oops, move. But then there's no room for another one of these. Hang on. I sort of got an idea how I'm going to do this. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Excellent. And there should be 1 spare. And then we do that down to there. Wait, not an input resource. What do you, oh, you want perfume. Sorry. It's perfume at once. That's on me. Perfume. Which is over here. And it's probably annoyed that it's being sent out. Hang on. I'm going to open it because I'm going to send this to that new yak thing. But the issue is, I also have to prioritize it over everything else. Okay. Eggies. Okay. Ornamented cedar. And unpause the game now and let it get money back. So, we've got ornaments coming in. So what we need to make is painted cedar, which we are making here, but it's all being used. Make sure we got the right amount of food coming in. I know it costs us money, but we can do more money. So the issue I have is painted cedar. I don't have any top end space left. So for the painted cedar, annoyingly, we will have to that doesn't matter where that's built. The big issue is this. And we need 8 for each of these. And we need 3. So we need 3 of these at full power. So even if we put 1 up here, it's not enough. So how much do we need at lower levels? 4. That's literally half the amount. That's not good. That's not good. But equally, we can't really do anything there. And there's no other level 3 tiering available. Okay, so we would need 2 of these for every 1 of these. The thing is... Right. the production buildings do not need to be up here. It's just there for convenience. So what I'm going to do is move this down here. You notice I've paused everything. We're down nearly 9 grand. That's why I paused it. Because we're doing some major jiggery pokery here. So what we'll do is this. I'm moving these, but in complete fairness, I don't think I need to do this manually. I'm just going to delete these and we'll start over with them. Right, hold that thought. We're just going to move these up. It's easier if I use this tool when I'm doing it in quick succession like that. Now, cedar. Cedar. So I'm going to delete that. I'm going to do this. And we need, let's just assume we need at least 3 more cedar, don't we? So let's focus on that first. Cedar groves. I've put those, oh, hang on. Ah. I'll leave that there actually. What I'm going to do is... This is producing cedar, but it's sending it to incense makers which aren't here anymore, so that needs to die. I said die, it seemed a bit cruel, but... What is the incense thing? It's all part of the transport. So, now we're going to do this. Okay. And do this. Probably don't need this road out here actually, so I'm just going to delete that. Might have been a bit overzealous with the road. There we go. Okay. Everything's now connected again, but we have to reconnect all of this. So we will put down a small transport thing. And what we're going to do is say, you send cedar to the transport thing. And then a little transport thing will send it to all of these. Okay. That's an issue, but we'll get round to fixing that in a second. And then we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for now of these. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5, 6, 7. It's not ideal in terms of placement. Give me a road. You go there, 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 and you go there. Boom. What's wrong here? Using a lot of yak. I mean, yeah, I am using a lot of yaks. That's just what's going to happen here, I'm afraid. In terms of what we have available, that is what we're dealing with. We can upgrade some houses because that will allow us to have more of those. We've got 0 on this, which is not the end of the world. Game on pause. Problem solved again. Right. Okay. Anyhow, back to what we need to make, which is the this thing. So that's cleared us some space, right? So we can have more here. So that's got a surplus of 28, which is exactly probably what we need. Or near enough. Avalanche. Dealt with. Around here. So dye we can do easily enough. Cedar we can do. That can be built anywhere. Technically. As can that. How much of the dye are we making right now? Where is the dye? Where is the dye? I'm producing it somewhere. Over here? Yes. I have 4 spare. I have 4 spare dye right now. And that uses how much? 2. And I have 4 spare. And I need to build, but I need to build 3 of these. But if I build them here, I get a bonus. And I only need to build 2. Aha. Oh dear. That's a small issue. These are already level 4, really. A gong for enlightenment? No, your enlightenment. I suspect that building this isn't going to help. Ah! It helps there. Then we can put at least one house here. That helped. Okay. I still need more tea now. Right. Anyhow, I was going to get the cedar. Oh, that's a bad idea. If I do that twice, it will use too many people. It's because it's very far away. I'm going to do it like this. I know it's going to use more people, but in an ideal world, I'd build tunnels and do it with tunnels, but there we go. That uses the artisans anyway. I'm down to 1 regardless. Oh, man. That's only producing 5. I thought this was a 50% increase. Oh, it's only 25. Shit. Because I didn't build the bigger one. Does it fit in the same space? It does, I think. Where's the ice? Where's the ice? Where am I producing the ice? Wasn't the ice producing here? Clearly not. Where's the ice? Where's the ice? Was I importing the ice? Or am I... Oh, I know I'm exporting ice. There's the ice. But it says I don't have a surplus, so that can't be the only place. Oh, here. There. Magical ice. That's the trading post, though. Okay, I'm slightly confused. How was I getting ice to that thing a minute ago? They aren't very happy. Why? I'll get back to that in a second. Anyhow. Where's the... It needs sacred ice. Oh, it's coming out. Oh, no, that's... Okay, where's the sacred ice at? Oh, that. And now let's go on the sacred ice maker. We need sacred ice. Which is making 4. Is there spare ice? We'll find spare ice. They need 6 ice. And then it needs incense. Which I don't have enough spare. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. That's producing ice. That doesn't have a surplus. That's got a surplus though. Ah! So if that's transporting ice to here, there's technically surplus there, and all I have to actually do is this. Oh. Right, that's not enough. Okay. This is a surplus. Because he's sending it to the Sacred Ice Maker and not to there. That's why. And you are making 4, which you are going to have to send to that. And that will have to send it to the temple. All very confusing. I think it's because the other thing didn't need Sacred Ice, but that one does. Okay, there we go. Right, now everything here should be producing even more. Which is great. Yeah. So that's now producing 6 and 6. Great. It all makes sense. So we're now producing 6 and 6. We're now producing... We've got ornaments coming in. So we now just need these. We need 2 of these. Which are preferably in range of that. But they need a lot of monks to work them. If I build one there... That is in range. And if I build another one... Technically it doesn't need as many either. To produce the same output. It means we have excess every stage. Okay, and then we need to bring in the ornaments, which... Am I doing that already? I am. Let's just move that over here, so it's right next to these things, because why do we need it right there? And we can just do this. And they need 12. We need 20. 4. Ooh. Oh, wait. I can't do 2. Hang on. Awkward. That's a very distinct drop, isn't it? I've never really looked at it before, but... steeper than you think it is when you actually zoom in. And zoom around and... Huh. It is a pretty game. It's such a pretty game. I don't take the time to appreciate it often enough. Oh, that doesn't work from there. Hang on. Right. And then that's the final one, so we're sending them there anyway. So that's really handy as well. Only 10? Oh, that's not quite in range. Oh, shit. Hang on. If I... Bingo! Yes! That's it! We've done it! It's finished! Dun 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 dun. The mighty temple. I'm gonna unpause now and stop worrying, though That's hemorrhaging cash, but it doesn't matter. Finish mission. The end of the campaign. Great success. Look at that. Another temple, all nice and shiny. But the mist is still here. It didn't work again.
Hey, where are you? Stop hiding in the mist. You were supposed to get rid of it.
Ah, but will we?
Of course. How is the kingdom to survive in these toxic fumes?
You're right, it cannot. And that's exactly why every remaining citizen needs to move to the mountains.
People, animals, and crops are above the mist at such altitudes.
We've established multiple thriving cities up here, and we'll continue to do so. Everyone will find a great place to live here.
And from now on, Laysara will be known to everyone as the Summit Kingdom.
I guess that's quite a nice ending. Can't say I'm surprised that was the ending. But campaign completed. There we go. Congratulations, you completed the story campaign. However, you can continue growing your kingdom and sandbox playthrough. You can now switch towns at any given moment, trade resources and everything else. And that's, you know, we can do that here now, and guess look at these other small maps and stuff, and the big mountains there, and build more stuff, and continue to freely expand your kingdom. I think that's really nice. I think that's I think it's nice that they've also linked in the campaign to the free play mode. I think that's a really cool thing. Or the sandbox, so you can just continue building as you see fit. Yeah, I think they've done a really good job with this game, genuinely so, and my review will reflect that. Because for what is, I believe, a two-person team primarily, with some outside help, they've done an amazing job. I'm incredibly impressed with what they've achieved here. There are plenty of small teams that don't get anywhere near this level of quality. So they should give themselves a pat on the back. But thank you very much, everyone, for joining me for Laysara, if you have. I've genuinely really enjoyed this game. My forward planning has been terrible, but in general, I think it's been a really fun game, both in terms of a city builder and the puzzle aspects. They are there. More due to my poor planning and placement than anything else, though. But yeah, really great game. Absolutely great game. A real pleasure to play. Thank you again for the key to the developer and the publisher. But thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll see you all soon.